I'm guessing neither of you or anyone here went through like the fan fiction phase.
No.
Not really.
I have.
Have you?
I went through the Harvest Moon fanfiction.
What, you and the other 3 people out there?
because there would be times when I would like be watching an anime and I'd be like, man, I really want this couple to get together. I'd be really. I'm showing I'm showing a new side of my degeneracy.
The subreddit's never going to let this go, by the way.
But yeah, I remember the first time was during like harem anime and harem manga, where there would be this obviously there would be a winning girl, and I'd be like, but what would happen if the other girl won?
Okay.
What would happen if the other girl won?
Okay, I have to agree with that.
Do you not feel like you're like wasting time?
Why? Why?
Because I've had that exact thing where it's like when I was like in like teenage years, I was like heavily invested in like To Lover, and I fucking love that. Right? But like at the time I was reading it, there wasn't like a clear winner, but there were lots of potential winners. So I'm like, I want to know.
I just want
the what if of like if he got with this girl, what would it be like?
Because what got me into the Jinchis is that there are so many anime with like this romantic subplot that goes fucking nowhere, right? And I just want to see the ending of that subplot, the hypothetical ending of that subplot.
I understand the show not being satisfying, but to me, it's like I wouldn't want a story by an author to them just be someone's like, I got it from here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's weird. Like, that's just why I've never been able to like get my head around fan fiction. Why would you want someone else to write the story that like someone else would only really know?
Because if you can't get the satisfaction from the official product, like, you just have to search that out somewhere else. It's not like
I'm just like fine with it not having that satisfaction.
I don't want to be bothered to imagine it myself. Therefore, if I don't even read something.
Like for example, if there was say. I'm gonna bring it up again, but if there was like domestic girlfriends doujinshis, I don't need that shit because they fucking fuck in the actual series. So like, why would I need that fan fiction?
I've never watched an anime and been like, damn, I really need to know what would happen based on a third party's opinion of what could happen if X person got. You know what I mean? That sounds weird to me. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Does it not?
No,
am I the crazy guy here?
I think we're both the crazy ones here. Yeah. We're both on like two ends of the extreme where sometimes it's like an itch that I can't scratch. Yeah. Where like if there's a series where I know I'm never gonna see these people get together or this author's never gonna finish it the way that I would like to finish it, that my girl that I want to win is not gonna win, then I'm gonna search out the best way possible of how to itch that scratch. And it's not just the Jinchis, like scratch that scratch. Itch that scratch. Scratch that itch.
I kind of relate it a little bit. I remember when I watched Code Geass for the first time, I was like, why didn't Lelouch ever like fuck C2? What's up? Like, why
exactly. So therefore you go out and you seek it.
And there are fucking doujinshis that definitely do that. And
no, I bet there was. I just didn't care enough. Because I wanted him to do it because I'm like, homie.
Just fuck her.
You're taking over the world. Let a little stress out. Let your hair down. Order some pizza and kick that. Here's
the thing, right? Here's the thing. I can't read a doujinshi for like every series. There are certain series that I think are fucking made for doujinshis, and then I see like One Piece doujinshis, and I'm like, why would anyone want to get off with this? That doesn't seem very.
That's weird. Let me pick up the Eromanga.
That doesn't seem very nakama of these guys.
The Eromanga Sensei one makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so much sexual tension around.
I didn't watch it. I was just saying names.
And I didn't care about Eromanga Sensei, but the doujins are fucking lit.
I don't know. I can't get my head around it. Maybe someday I will, but like
I feel like you just need to see the good ones.
Yeah. You just need to grow a bit.
I actually remember
this whole podcast is Connor. You just need to try the good thing of X.
Once you find the perfect tag, that's it. It's game over. You're game over.
Yeah,
this is why I don't get into any more gachas. I just feel like I'm going to lose more time, and I don't want to waste any more time.
Well, you're using that time to jack off anyway, so it's like
I spend 10 minutes max jacking off.
Yeah, well, you can spend that 10 minutes reading a doujin.
No, that's too much time. Because you've got to go through, find one that you want, and I bet you probably have that thing as well where it's like Netflix where you're like, fuck, which one do I want?
Okay. Here's the thing. Most of the time when I discover a good hentai, it's by complete accident.
How are you finding this?
Because like normally I'm just like skip, and I'm like
Skip on what?
Huh?
Oh, on
like
the
a random button.
on like the random page, or like I find like just a doujin
I just
cover.
click anyone and I see what happens.
And sometimes I like give it like 5 minutes if it's like a anime, but if it's like I'm less likely to give it a chance if it's an anime, because with like doujinshis you can read way faster. You know, it's like when on YouTube you hear that 1.5 speed button when you're just like, I want to see what happens, but I can't be bothered to like hear everything at this exact pace.
Do you ever just like you just can't find a good one? So you're just like, fuck it, I'll just get off to one of them. I'll just fucking do it because like this is taking too long.
No, because I know how to find the good ones.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, but sometimes it comes by complete accident where I start reading. I'm like, man, this has got some character development on it. Like maybe I'll give it a.
Like, let's go with his
Yeah.
dick for a second.
No,
Hold
no.
on. There's some character development here.
Okay. Like
Put the penis down, Tom.
if they don't, if there's like 10 pages. If the 10 first pages go by and there's no fucking, you know the author has given thought into the story of this doujin, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Joe. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend like you
I
don't.
unfortunately do, yes.
Honestly.
That's always the big tell. When it doesn't start off by just fucking straight away, then you know there's a chance
Like,
that
this guy actually cares.
yeah, they actually care. And then I don't know, being invested in a story, like that's kind of how I got into, you know, ℌ𝔫𝔱ằ𝔦 and a lot of other titles that have like
Softcore stuff.
yeah,
right?
like the softcore stuff that have sex in them, but also, you know, have a really good plot that you can get emotionally invested in it.
Have you ever gotten to an anime through the doujins?
Yes.
Have you?
What?
Have you ever gotten into an anime because you saw a doujin?
Absolutely.
Even though you haven't seen the anime.
Yeah,
before.
absolutely.
Oh, which one?
Okay, I remember I actually read Code Geass doujins before I watched it.
I'm not that degenerate. I'm trying to think. Which one was it?
Sort of.
No. It's hard for me because again, the only doujins I read that are parodies of anime are the anime series
Those
that
shit.
I didn't enjoy.
Right.
So to
Right.
satiate that like space, I read the doujins for it. But I don't know if there is one that was the opposite. I'm sure there is, but they're probably just like not. They're like they're not noteworthy series, right?
Yeah, I guess the best analogy I can say is that it's kind of like the difference between having sex on like a one night stand and like having sex when you're in like a relationship.
And he was a monk.
No, because there's a difference between being emotionally invested in
Wait,
the
you guys have
partner that you're
sex?
with. Oh my god! Whoa!
Moving on.
Only eye penetration.
Hey, excuse me, we're a good Christian couple. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
But I guess that's like the difference between just having a quick 10-minute jack off session to my god, this is like the most degenerate goddamn
people-
If
podcast.
you're watching this with your parents, I'm
No
sorry.
one talks about this shit, but we all experience this, and no one wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Everyone wanks. Let's be honest. It's 2020.
Everybody wanks.
Everyone wanks, dude.
Put that on the
Everybody-
shirt.
Make that a song.
Make it a song. Everybody wanks.
wanks.